Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and I'm here with your morning metamorphosis reading for whenever this reading finds you. It was meant for you. My butterflies, Spirit is calling our attention to our mental today. So we're going to jump right into these cards and not waste any time. The cards that we have for today is the Nine of Swords, and clarifying it, we have the card of Exhausted, which is burned out, burdened, and empty. As you can see, both of the people in these cards are mentally exhausted, mentally stressed out. Starting with the Nine. Let me mention also that the overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Now, starting with the Nine of Swords. Um, this card is about, like I said, anxiety. It's about being worried. Um, it can be a depressive energy. It could also be about nightmares, especially with the pillow in her corner. So it could be about nightmares or having insomnia. There are crows in the card, and crows usually symbolize change and transformation. So even though she's mentally exhausted, even though she's mentally, she may be fearful, even though she may be mentally fearful, she still has the ability for transformation. She has the ability to adapt to it, to adjust, to align herself with it. And moving on to the energy of exhausted, which is, self-explanatory. I mean, the guy on the car, he's laying, I guess, on a bed next to some luggage. So I attribute that to mean that he has been carrying a lot. He's been feeling like there's a lot of weight on him that he doesn't know what to do with. But my butterflies, Spirit is bringing a Nine of Swords to us today because Spirit wants to, I guess I would say, shine a light on how much our thoughts may be weighing down on us. Sometimes, many of us might be having late night spirals. We might be repeating negative loops in our heads. We might find ourselves in moments where our mind just won't stop replaying those fears and those regrets over and over again. But Spirit is saying that it's time to release this mental battle because this energy is entirely too heavy with the exhausted card. Because exhaustion is what happens for all of us, my butterflies, when we allow these type of things, these type of patterns and triggers to go unchecked. We end up feeling feelings like, emptiness and feeling burned out. But these burdens were never meant for us to carry along. It was never meant for us to walk around with it like a bag, like the bag lady. They're not all of our burdens to carry. So, my butterflies, with this energy, this is Spirit's way of calling our awareness to recognizing when our mind is running out of control and when it's time for us to find ways, practical ways to ground ourselves instead of, stewing in the past. Now, with the overall energy being the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups is about invitations and offers of loves and could be about apology and forgiveness and healing as well. So, with this energy, this is Spirit's way of saying, that heartfelt expression of some kind, of some sort, my beautiful butterflies, is available to us. Even in this heaviness, even in this burned out energy, even in this mental, escapade that we're going through, there's always invitations for us to be gentle with ourselves. There's always invitations for us to be more compassionate with ourselves. There's even the chance for us to have some emotional renewal or reclaim our emotional balance, so to say. So, no matter how this energy of the Knight of Cups shows up for you, my butterflies, like I said, whether it's an apology or someone offering you the love, or like I just simply just reminding yourself to give yourself some grace. The Knight of Cups really is a beautiful reminder that vulnerability is a plus, because a softening allows us to receive. It allows love to move us out of this mental exhaustion and back into a place of emotional flow. Remember, we're going with the flow. So this transformational energy this morning that we have this morning, my butterflies, is the type of metamorphosis where we learn that even though our thoughts may get away from us, our heart still has the antidote. Our heart still knows what to do if we just tap into it. So we can start by, leading with compassion, whether that's towards others or towards ourselves. It can help us. It can assist us in shifting from this drained and burned out energy to energy of renewal. We can let go of all of the overthinking. Because at the end of the day, my beautiful butterflies, we always have a choice to stop the process of replaying the past over and over again. My beautiful butterflies, if you all have appreciated these messages that I have left with you all for today, no, pause. I have not given the affirmation. I apologize, my butterflies. This affirmation for today is going to be: I release the burden of my thoughts and open my heart to love's healing flow. I welcome peace, renewal, and gentle guidance. Now, if you all have appreciated these messages for today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you can receive my morning metamorphosis messages every morning. And as I always say, my healing is your healing, and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, safe, and productive rest of your day.